Hey peoples, this is Cameo Punk and welcome back to an episode of NGGMTV. It's right back there behind us. If you don't know what that stands for, that stands for Nerds, Geeks, Games, Movies, and Television and Video Games. With me I have my esteemed friends. If you remember J-Man and Roxy, it's now Linkle. Linkle's over there. And then Roxy is now known as Emery.
Emery Doodle, good old me.
Emery. And well, today, if you haven't guessed it from just the props that we're doing, we're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh.
Anyway, so, but more specifically, we're talking about the first Five Nights at Freddy's game, not just the whole franchise, because that's like,
oh god,
one heck of a topic to break down, and I don't want to do that. But we're talking about FNaF because right now I'm currently doing the FNaF videos on the channel, so we're just doing the first one. It's been 3 years since Five Nights at Freddy's first came out by Scott Cawthon, and it's a really great game franchise. That one over there would seem to disagree.
He can be the disagreeer.
And I don't know what your opinion is.
I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of it.
Opinions.
You want to say that again, Linkle?
I have different varying opinions. The first one's okay, but...
Well, we're talking about the first one.
Okay, I got that one.
So, if you haven't noticed, there's so many theories, so many connections, there's so many animatronics, there's so many different things about FNaF, but we're going to talk about this one. First things first, you know, you got the naysayer, you got the yay-sayer, and I'm a yay-sayer too, I really like it. Favorite animatronic? Go, Linkle.
Oh, it's obviously Chica, because when you see that thing on the cameras, it's always got its mouth open. It's great. Just a jolly fellow.
Emery?
I mean, I guess Freddy's my favorite.
Like Freddy or Golden Freddy?
Just Freddy.
Okay.
Just good old Fazbear.
So, my favorite... and he turns into Freddy.
Yep, I'm a Freddy all the way.
So, I'm kind of stuck between all of them, because I like them all. I like all of them all. If I had to pick a favorite, it would be Golden Freddy, because it's so exclusive to when he'll come up and pop and surprise. So, that's how I feel about it. So mainly when you play the game, you're sitting in an office, surrounded by a bunch of stuff, and you have 2 doors on your side. Kind of like how I have 2 guys on my sides.
Hey, what's up?
And you got switches, one for light, one for door, and the object of the game is to survive till 6 a.m. Now, let's talk about that. First off, why on earth would you want to get hired at a place that requires you to stay there for 6 hours in the middle of the morning when I would rather be counting sheep?
Well, technically in the middle of the morning, wouldn't that be like from, I don't know, 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock?
Well, it's 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. because p.m. is lunchtime.
Well, technically, any time in the a.m. is also in the morning. So 11:59 a.m. to back down to 12 to midnight is technically in the morning.
Either way.
True.
For the reason of having it, I mean, there are people out there who need jobs, but I don't think I'd like to work the night shift at any job, especially with animatronics. I have a deep fear of anything that might move or follow me, because when I was little, I was afraid of my aunt's house, because she had dolls everywhere. And I swear to God, those things are creepy as crap. So I wouldn't want there.
You know, compared to the Chuck E. Cheese mouse, punch
that guy in the nose.
I could be okay with looking at the animatronics. Yeah, the Chuck E. Cheese mouse always freaked me out.
Chuck E. Cheese?
I never saw the Chuck E. Cheese mouse.
I saw the Chuck E. Cheese mouse. Like,
I didn't care. I just wanted the tickets. I got the tickets and ran.
Yeah, right.
But
Tickets to Chuck E. Cheese is just nice.
anyway, let's talk about the animatronics themselves. We've got Bonnie, who is a purple bunny. There's a lot of speculation with the second one being, you know, a boy or a girl or whatever, but we're going to talk about the first one. He's a purple bunny, and he likes to come in from your left. Then we have Chica,
Oh, God.
who comes in from the right and likes to play around in the kitchen. We have Freddy, who only moves at night, and he sometimes enters the kitchen as well as he's playing his music. Sometimes he comes in from the right to stare at your camera for hours and hours and hours and hours. And seriously, how do you do that? How do you stare at that camera for hours and hours and hours and hours?
Oh, well,
As you turn into Sailor Mercury.
Yes.
I mean, I kind of get bored. Like, if I were working that job, I'd want to stare at the camera like if I didn't know the animatronics were moving, that's all I do. I'd
probably just get up
how
and walk
could
around.
Freddy just stand there and stare at a camera for hours and how would you be able to do that? It's like, seriously, you got nothing better to do?
I mean, it's a pretty easy
because
job.
he's asleep.
You can't really control what you do in a dream, so I guess Emery's got a point there.
And he keeps changing his player model throughout this whole thing.
That's fine.
Okay, and of course, the other thing that he does is when you run out of power because you're either too busy playing with your lights, too busy with the cameras, got the doors down too long because Bonnie can't learn to frickin' leave.
Yeah.
Because I've been having problems with Bonnie. He just won't go away.
Yeah.
Anyway, when you run out of power, Freddy will come to your left, play the Toreador, I don't know how to pronounce that song, but it's a classical song that's also sung in opera. He'll play the tune from that right before he jump scares you. And then we have Foxy. What is it with you two changing your player models?
I did it for the first time. It's fine. But anyway, you're saying?
And then you have Foxy who jumps out of the curtain and chases after you on the left. And then of course we have Golden Freddy who pops in after you see his picture, and the only way to get rid of him is to flip back up to your cameras and ignore him. So anyway, what do you think about the animatronics themselves? Like, we know they're possessed by the souls of dead children who were murdered.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
I thought the guy who programmed the guys were just psychopathic murderers.
No, an employee killed 5 kids, stuffed them in animatronic suits, and then essentially left, well, not the purple guy. The purple guy didn't do it. According to Matt Pat from Game Theorist, the puppet is the one who did it. But essentially, 5 kids are stuck in...
First game.
5 kids are stuck in animatronic suits, and they take control of them at 12 o'clock until 6 p.m., and then the animatronics kick back on and go back to the stage.
Okay, so, honestly, if we're talking about the animatronics, I think Freddy is a doofus. Bonnie has nothing else to do with his or her time, whatever Bonnie is, girl or boy. Not going to get into that.
Go ahead and say they.
Yeah, okay, they. Whatever Bonnie does. I don't like Bonnie. But Chica goes into the kitchen and plays with stuff. That's awesome. Make me a sandwich, please. Bring it back to my office, I'll eat it. And then Foxy. Guy sits in one area. And then when he's not there, he's running down the hall at max speed trying to get into your office. He just wants a hug, man. I don't like it.
See, but their hugs hurt. Especially when they try to hug you with that hook of theirs.
Oh, yeah. Foxy's freaking hook. Get that out of here, mate.
I want to know why... Okay, so you know how the franchise is, like, you have the 3 main characters, and then you have Foxy hidden away. Why have they not fixed Foxy? Like,
Why
you
have they not fixed what?
But you see, like, the middle of his chest, so you don't see a dead child in there. You see the middle of his chest from a hole in it, and then you see his silver legs and feet from his knees down. So why didn't they fix him?
I have no idea.
they just didn't care at that point. I mean, they're just like, yeah, he's probably fine.
Okay.
Just let him do what he wants.
And finally, we need to talk about Golden Freddy, because where does Golden Freddy hide? If you play the Gmod map, where, you fall around, there's an extra pathway in the supply closet that you can go down and reach the generator, and Golden Freddy normally gets you if you go down there when you're playing the Gmod version. But if you play the real version, it's supposedly said that he goes to the kitchen. That's where he's hiding. Wouldn't you notice that there was a yellow animatronic hiding in your kitchen, not moving around?
Well, technically no, because you don't get the kitchen camera open. It's only audio. And to be honest, I don't know where he hides, but in the Gmod version, what you can do is actually there's a little vent to the side on your right side.
Yeah, you can go in there and it'll take you to the kitchen.
Oh, that takes you to the kitchen?
That takes you straight to the kitchen.
Oh, I didn't know. All I saw was Golden Freddy in there. Freaked me out.
That's exactly where the kitchen would be, so...
well, I'm an idiot then. Don't listen to me.
But that's
why do you have to get a vent?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing. But you know what I find interesting is that in that security room, you have all those monitors, and this goes for the same for FNaF 2. You have all those monitors, and yet there is no way you use those monitors. It is an iPad practically that pops into the camera system. You're not using those monitors at all. It's like, why not put some use into those suckers?
Why not put on some Netflix and chill with the animatronics, Netflix and chill.
We don't need to be discussing about people yiffing a fox, okay?
Hey, yo, I didn't want the fox. I wanted Chica. Thank you.
What does a fox say?
Says Chica.
Yiff, 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 yiff.
It says GIF. But no, I don't know where, I don't know why you wouldn't use those. I mean, honestly, you would think the camera would be hooked up to those. So many monitors, yet you get like a little tablet thing.
And the place is in such disrepair. I mean, it does say in an article that the business will be closing, even though that probably is related to a different business, the one that had the dead children in it. But you'd figure they would rewire the building, they'd fix it up, because essentially it's just a tangled mess of wires. The first 2 games.
Oh yeah, it's a tangled mess of wires. You got a freaking weirdo calling you on your phone who sounds like he has a ton of better things to do, but he enjoys talking to you.
Well, it actually makes it seem like, and I think I'm quoting MatPat here. They are actually pre-recorded. They're not fully. It's not like he just recorded them that day. They've been pre-recorded and they're just playing. Because you gotta factor in that there's multiple people that have probably came in and worked this job and then left after the first day. And then those who did
think
stay
they left.
Would have to do that. So they're probably pre-recorded. Just saying.
I don't think they're pre-recorded. Oh, well, okay, let me rephrase that. I don't think they're pre-recorded, but the people, like, you have all these people. I think they're dead. I think Freddy had a snack. Or Chica.
Well, they don't eat you. They just stuff you in a suit.
I don't care. Chica
and it makes you
stuffed
wonder,
more people
where
in her
did they get the suit?
belly.
Because all you see are heads and an endoskeleton.
So how long will it take before, like, how many people can they kill before they get nice and stuffed up and full and basically irrelevant?
That's a good question.
Well, essentially, one full-grown man stuffs one suit.
See? And that means if a kid comes by tomorrow and they accidentally eat another hand, we're like, oh, we're full. Whoa.
They ate just the hand.
I'm shaking my head to this.
Oh, I see you over there, bro.
But where did I get the stinking Freddy suit? Where did that suit come from?
I mean,
because
they probably had, like...
you know that Freddy's the one that jump scares you. Where did they get the Freddy suit? Is that supposed to be Golden Freddy, or is that supposed to be regular Freddy? Because there's no coloring in there at all. And I'm pretty sure it's regular Freddy, because there's no way it'd be Golden Freddy, or it'd be lighter color. But where the heck did they get the freaking Freddy suit?
They have, like, a thing that they put them in. It's like a suitcase. and then you assemble.
But you don't see it. You just see their heads. You
You
just
don't need to see
the
it.
heads.
It's just hidden there.
All you see is the heads and the endoskeleton.
Oh, maybe kids like the heads. Maybe they want to dress up as Chica, so you get a complimentary Chica head every time you come by. Or a complimentary Bonnie or Fazbear. Be a great time. Oh, I want a complimentary Foxy head. That's what I need.
Then you would practically be like the older brother in FNaF 4.
I just want to be Foxy. Oh. I got
Trying to
it.
see if you guys can pick up on it.
Are you Foxy?
Me? No.
Got my complimentary going on.
Dang it!
You love it.
But yeah, talking about the Foxy, look at you! You're completely a total wreck. You've got missing parts and pieces, and your legs are nothing but metal from your knees down.
Don't talk about me like that. I have
Why have
feelings.
they not fixed you?
Because I don't need fixing. Because I don't meet the kids. I just hide on my pirate ship. And
You don't
Pirate's
have
Cove.
a pirate ship, you have a stage.
I got a Pirate's Cove, though.
It's
That's
not
where
even
you can
really a
find me.
cove. Like, and that's another point. If you're gonna have something called a Pirate's Cove, shouldn't there be something pirate related? The flipping curtain is nothing more than a bunch of stars.
You don't know what's behind there. It could
And
be
you
a
never
pirate
get
ship.
to see what's behind it. Unless you're playing the Gmod version, in which case there is nothing behind it except Foxy and a brick wall.
You don't know that.
I
That's the
played the
Gmod
stinking
version.
map.
They leave things out. They just put Fox back there because they don't know what's back there. You put a boat back there from Wind Waker. It'll be fine.
But you
That's all
don't
we
see
need.
a boat.
You just put one back there.
You don't see a boat. You never see a boat.
I don't need one. I'll be fine. I've got a pirate Hook. I can be Captain Hook.
Does it have a treasure chest, though?
No.
It has
There's
Lucky
nothing
Charms
there.
at the
It's
end of it.
nothing but a curtain and a stage.
Look, the Cook and the eye patch are all you need to be Foxy. That's all you need. And that's all you need to be a pirate. It'll be Pirate's Cove because it's your little area. That's why. Oh, fart sounds very inappropriate.
Okay. Let's see here. What? Any points that you guys want to address?
They need to determine what's what. Because I'm so confused. Is the first Chica a boy or a girl? And is the second... Well, the second one's obviously a girl.
It's a girl.
But I want this...
Does it have to be a
It's
boy
a
or a
girl.
I mean, it can be whatever it wants.
It's a
it
girl.
Can be...
It's. I mean, hello, Chica is Spanish for girlfriend. Plus, what if it was a boy? Wouldn't it be called like Chico?
I don't care.
Not necessarily. And two, second of all, where are you getting Spanish from? Chica could be just a regular name.
Well,
I mean,
Chica
I could be named Michelle if you want to be like something like that.
Well, technically, Chica is Spanish for girl.
Oh, it is. But where are you getting Spanish influence from? I mean, I'm sure this game is not Spanish, correct?
Well, he's got a lot of influence. Scott Cawthon's put a lot of influential stuff like this. I mean, and I really can't wait to see what Scott does again. Like, so far he's just hasn't shown anything. If you look at his website, scottgames.com, if I remember correctly. If you check out his website, he hasn't had anything posted to suggest a new game that he's planning on working out. So I can't wait to see what he does now, what he comes out with. Hopefully it'll be as good as FNaF, where it practically starts a fandom just right off the first game. Because that's essentially what happened. People came out of the woodwork creating all sorts of videos, music, games, you know, just everything. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we got to do more NGGMTV. I really am. Thanks you guys for watching this episode. We'll be back with more NGGMTV. It will be not FNaF related until, you know, I start doing FNaF 2. Until then, the next episode of NGGMTV will be either a topic, either I finally figure out what I'm going to do, or if these two have a suggestion that they want to discuss. So,
Oh, wait. Gotta make sure I'm fixed. Go ahead. Keep going.
Do either of you got an idea what you want to discuss next time?
Oh, I mean, I'm munching on some cake.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I have cake.
Cake?
Oh, so you got cake. Let's talk about bards from D&D next time. That'll be great.
Okay,
Let's give
so
it cake.
we might go on the
But then
subject of
again,
D&D.
Johnny boy.
Do what?
Wait, what?
What? Oh. So you talk about bards in D&D, and I was a pretty bad bard, but I was only a bad bard because I was never really a real bard.
We'll talk about that later.
So, next we'll discuss the bards. I'm looking at you as I say this.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking at you as I say this. We'll be doing the bards for D&D on the next episode. If you're a big fan of D&D, tune in for when that episode is uploaded. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have a suggestion for NGGMTV, post that in the comment section, because sometimes we're not always the best creative thinkers. And, yeah.
Oh, don't worry about that one, Sally. I got this all covered up.
Alrighty then.
So,
Have fun, be safe, don't die.
So, we will
so
see you later. Em, do you wanna do something special for ending this episode?
You ran off. Get back here, boy. I'm not done with you. Just so you know, all of you, after this episode's over, I'm blowing up everything.
Where are you
You
at?
can do it right now if you want.
Ow! Oh, is it? Ow!
I am the all-powerful. No, I'm not. Okay.
Oh, God.
We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Ow!
I gotta go
So-
play referee between these two. Bye, guys.